In today's video, we're going to be talking about the possibility of no new Assassin's Creed game in 2018. The recently released Kingdom Come Deliverance hasn't had a perfect launch, but it is going to see some fixes very soon. And one of 2017's best game has just seen a major update. More on that in a little bit. First, let's talk about Assassin's Creed, what once was a yearly franchise. After the release of Assassin's Creed Syndicate in 2015, Ubisoft took a year off. There was no new Assassin's Creed title in 2016, however, there was the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection. And in 2017, Ubisoft brought out the excellent Assassin's Creed Origins. Well, if you were expecting the series to go back to its yearly traditional releases, that may not be the case. Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot responded to the notion of a possible Assassin's Creed title in 2018, and he said this, quote, "We are concentrating at the moment on Assassin's Creed Origins, for which we are going to launch a few other DLCs, so you will be amazed by what will come on ACO. That's the only thing we can say now." He also said that the game is on track to almost double players' playtime versus prior Assassin's Creed titles. Ubisoft Executive Director Elaine Core called it the successful comeback of the Assassin's Creed franchise. Guillemot also spoke on the increased production time for the games and said, quote, "With more time to polish our games, we have been able to release 3 high-quality titles since August. We have fully embraced the significant increase in resources required to develop ever bigger games. Personally, I think this is a good step in the right direction. Instead of milking Assassin's Creed titles every year, if they really want to monetize the franchise more, then release one complete experience every 2 years, and then you could supplement that experience with various DLC content. If you're super into the game, you can pick up the season pack, you can pick up the additional content. If you're satisfied with the base game, you can play it, and then move on from there." And with AC Origins, yes, there has been DLC content, but they've been keeping this game updated with free content as well, so I don't think it's that crazy. I think they've actually monetized the game very well, because if you initially just paid $60, I think you were very satisfied with the base ACO experience, and if you wanted a little bit more, yeah, you could have bought the Hidden Ones DLC, and it was pretty good. Hopefully the trend continues, because we saw the quality that Assassin's Creed Origins was able to bring with an extended production time, and hopefully that follows in suit for whenever a brand new Assassin's Creed title will come. Time will tell. Moving on, Kingdom Come Deliverance was one of the biggest game launches this year thus far. It was a game that initially didn't have a lot of hype surrounding it, but as we headed into the February 13th release, it seemed like anticipation for the game was building and building, and the game released yesterday, but it didn't release without its issues. I think a lot of us were actually expecting this game to have its fair share of bugs. After all, it's made by a smaller studio, and it's a very ambitious open-world RPG, but there are a lot of issues, from progression bugs, frame rate issues, technical glitches. It seems worse than even a Bethesda title, and Bethesda titles are pretty bad. However, Kingdom Come Deliverance will see patches in approximately the next 2 weeks. Creative director Daniel Vavra of Warhorse Studios said on Twitter, quote, "Hello guys, we are aware about the bugs that could happen and working hard on fixing them. Next patch is coming soon and will fix a lot of quest bugs and other issues like frame drops. Expected release in approximately 2 weeks." That's good to hear. I always like games when they launch at a suitable state, and if you actually look at the various reviews that critics have put out for this title, the majority of the complaints come from a technical side of things. There are a lot of technical bugs, a lot of glitches, but it's really being heralded for its great storytelling and expansive open world, so that's great. This might be a game, if you haven't picked it up yet, wait out for a little bit. If you wait a couple of months, they iron out all the issues, it'll probably be discounted then, and then you're gonna get the most complete experience possible and the most enjoyable experience possible when it comes to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Right now, it does have its fair share of issues. Hopefully they get that remedied. And finally, The Evil Within 2 was one of the best games of last year. I don't think that's hyperbole in saying that. It's been one of the better survival horror games of this generation. You can make an argument that it has been the best, and now it has just seen a major update with Update 1.04. The patch notes for Update 1.04 includes various minor issues fixed. For PS4 Pro users, it fixes an issue where the native resolution upgrade included in the V1.03 update may not be properly enabled on 4K displays. Now correctly displays native resolution of 2240 by 1260, output at 3840 by 2160 on 4K monitors. And the biggest update is the added option to play in first-person mode. This kind of came out of nowhere, but that's great to see as well. Being able to play a survival horror title in first person definitely adds another layer to the experience, so that's cool to see, and it's an absolutely free update. A lot of developers and publishers would have charged for a first-person mode. I know they would be paying for it, but good to see that they didn't go that route. That update is available right now, so if you've been playing The Evil Within 2 or you're looking to get in, now you have another way to play the title, so that's cool to see. That's gonna wrap up this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about the possibility of no new Assassin's Creed title in 2018? That might be disappointing to some, but I think it's much better when you actually give a franchise room to breathe and build up anticipation towards every release. That's why ACO did so well commercially. Kingdom Come Deliverance didn't launch at a perfect state, but hopefully it is fixed over the next few weeks. And let us know what you think about this Evil Within 2 update. Did you already play the game? Did you enjoy it? Are you gonna revisit it? Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.